As you approach Mpigi Town on Masaka Road, all vehicles are being diverted to go through the center of Mpigi Town, and this is because of the construction of the interchange that is going to basically be the last interchange on the Mpigi-Busega Expressway. So they have basically put the interchange at the old road to connect to Mpigi, to connect to Kasanje, and to connect to Kalagala, where all this diverted traffic is now passing. Kalagala is a small trading center just ahead of here in Mpigi, but when you go through Mpigi Town, you turn left and you're basically able to connect back to the old Masaka Road. That's why I think now this diversion really made sense. It's not a long diversion. It's about 3 kilometers, and you get an opportunity to see how Mpigi Town looks like. I've mentioned before that Mpigi Town Council forms part of the Greater Kampala Metropolitan. Mpigi Town, it is just off the road, the old Masaka Road, but now it is going to have great connectivity once the expressway is finished. You'll be able to move from this town to Busega, which is about 23 kilometers. That gives you about 10 minutes or at most 15 minutes to get there on the expressway. And that will eventually make Mpigi one of the closest in terms of travel time to the city. The other advantage that comes with it is that you'll be able to access the northern bypass straight away, and once you're on the northern bypass, basically you can be able to access all other parts of town that basically spur off the northern bypass. But this is the town. It is an old town, but it has been less developed, and I think major developments have cropped up in the last five years, I want to think so, especially once the construction of this expressway commenced. But ideally, I see a number of new buildings, a number of sites that have been cordoned off for construction. The town has become more vibrant. A number of roads within this town have been tarmacked. I think that is going to be a good thing. So for those who are looking at places that are going to be closer to town in terms of time, I think this is one other place to consider. At this roundabout on the left, we turn towards Masaka via the Kalagala junction, where this diversion has been made. But if you continue through the roundabout, you would continue to basically go to Butambala, Kabasanda, and that road, you all remember, was able to accommodate traffic when there was a challenge here at Rela, when the road got blocked or was inconvenienced by the overflooding of the river there. But this road is equally very motorable. It is wide enough for all vehicles. Of course, after the diversion, this road became very busy. We see that there is, of course, all the traffic that used to go to Masaka now basically was diverted here. It is important to note that the interchange is going to connect back to this road for those who will be accessing Mpigi, and then those who will be leaving Mpigi to join the express will also go through this road, go and join the interchange, go through up to the tolling point, and then continue to the city. I can already tell you that I've been to this side before. I know what the situation is. I know some of the challenges that have already cropped up on this road in particular because of the increased traffic. With the minimal awareness of these changes, there have been a number of traffic accidents that have happened, and it's mostly borders who are affected because because of the overspeeding. And this is the black spot, this big corner that you see here. is where most of these accidents happen. We have trucks, we have buses, we have so many other vehicles that come speeding from up that side, from Masaka side, heading towards Mpigi Town, and this is where the problem happens. So I believe in terms of awareness, the authorities should have done more to at least put more road signature or road furniture on the road that shows that maybe people need to slow down, need to adopt new traffic or driving conditions. But overall, this diversion is very okay, and it's a welcome option. I think it was the best option they had for this work that they're doing on the expressway. And one other thing you need to know is that all vehicles will be diverted here for the next 9 months. Of course, that is the proposed time, but you and I know that things can be different. It can take a year, it can take 1.5 years. Basically, it will not take 9 months from my experience, at least on several of these projects in Uganda. So if you're trekking the route to Masaka, I hope you see this part of Mpigi. You see, like I mentioned, it contributes, it connects to, it is part of the greater Kampala metropolitan area. And right now we are approaching Kampala Town, where the junction is, and it's basically where we are going to stop for today's video. I wish you a pleasant day, evening or night, wherever you are. But now here you can see the sign is very clear. You turn left and rejoin the old Kampala road, basically. So do take care and have a good day. Bye bye.